Hi, I'm Chris from ErectaStep, and today with the help of expert installers Shep and Gary, we're going to show you how to properly install your ErectaStep industrial stair and platform system. ErectaStep includes just 5 components, allowing for unlimited configurations. Your configuration may be a little more complex, but you'll find the basic installation instructions for each component in this training video. Please note, in order to be fully compliant, safe, and effective, all ErectaStep components must be anchored and installed correctly. So here are the tools and materials you need to complete your installation. Your choice of a 3/4 inch wrench, a tape measure, tape, chalk line, drill with a 5/8 inch concrete bit, anchor bolts, also 5/8 inch, torque wrench, and temporary support for the stairs. Today we're using a simple 2x4 support frame as indicated in the instruction manual. Before we assemble the unit, it is necessary to locate the correct anchor bolt locations. Because ErectaStep can be configured in a variety of ways for a range of purposes in almost any setting, it's the responsibility of the installer to identify and verify a safe and appropriate anchoring solution. Anchor bolt drawings and custom measurements can be found in your quote paperwork. Today, we'll use our Configurator to create the layout for this system. We'll use a chalk line and measuring tape to keep anchor lines square and parallel. We've drilled our holes for the anchor points according to our custom specifications. You will need to locate the anchor points and drill them prior to assembly as well. Please note the following important safety protocols. Do not assemble the unit off of the anchor bolts and then lift it onto them. Make sure to assemble the system in its final location and never move an assembled system. First, we'll assemble the treads to the stringer. Make sure to tighten down the treads by hand. Using an impact wrench will damage the unit. Next, we'll mount the cross brace to the underside of the stringers. Then, we'll install the gusset brackets with the backing plates and 2 sets of nuts and bolts. It is very important to make sure these brackets are aligned correctly to avoid damage to the system. We'll now set up the temporary supports while we install the stairs on the anchor points. The tower support has been pre-assembled for you. Next, you'll attach the tower gussets to the tower support. Now, we'll install the tower support on the anchor bolts. The ladder has to be assembled and attached to the mounting brackets before bolting into the support tower. Attach the lower section brackets of the ladder to the tower. Attach the upper portion of the ladder to the platform. Now that the lower ladder section has been assembled, we can anchor the ladder tower to the anchor bolts. The stair unit, the tower support, and the ladder tower are in place and bolted down to their anchor bolts. We'll install the platforms. Connect the vertical face of the stairs to the vertical face of the platform using bolts inserted through the stringers. It's important to use a backer plate for this connection. Failure to do so could cause the equipment to fail and result in an injury. Connect the platform to the gusset bracket with 2 bolts through the bottom holes of the gusset and platform. Please note, make sure that the gusset and the platform are aligned correctly to avoid damaging the system. We'll now move on to affixing the ladder tower to the second platform and bolting that platform to the other. Next, we'll attach the handrails, and we're going to use the slide rail insert that's included in the handrail kit, which needs to be oriented with the steel plate side facing the platform. The rail insert is engineered to click into place to make attaching the rails onto the platform easier. This is also where we use the tape to keep the insert in place at the bottom of the handrail. Use a backer plate on the inside of the platform between the bolt and the platform surface. Tighten down the bolt to secure the handrail to the platform, then repeat the process on the other side for the second handrail. We'll now test the torque ratings using a torque wrench. The torque settings on your wrench should be set to 56 foot-pounds. A simple configuration that uses all 5 of our standard components assembled on their anchor bolts and ready for operation. Contact us today and one of our knowledgeable experts can answer any installation question, help with your project configuration, or help you learn more about how our products can help improve safety and boost productivity for workers at your facility.